Hi, we are here Saturday right before Sunday. It's kind of neat how it works that way. And next Friday and Saturday at Grace Church, we are having our parenting seminar. It's called One Gener. Is that what it's called? One Generation. I get that right. And Dave has been working on that, but we as elders have been meeting together, and this is going to be a fleshing out of a first step towards family ministry at Grace Church, especially as it regards to parenting. And so I just asked Dave to come on and give a few words in regards to, first of all, what are we going to be doing and why we think you should come. So Dave, why don't you begin by answering the question, what is it that we are going to be covering and looking at during this parenting seminar this next coming Friday?
Good. Yeah, really hope you can join us Friday evening. We're going to focus on what does the Bible say is the primary call of parents, and how do we go about doing that practically as a church, as a body of believers doing that together. And then Saturday is going to be broken down into specific age groups. We're going to go in the morning from 0 to 5 years old, and then after that 6 to 12 years old, and then after lunch we'll have basically a time for teenagers to flush out the implications of the biblical principles.
Why, in regards to Friday night, you mentioned to me that it would be great for anybody from Grace Church to come. Why is that? What are you going to be specifically focusing on Friday night?
Right. Friday night we want to take a look at the question, the big question that we're trying to answer is, what should the relationship be between parents and the local church and kids in the context of ministering to kids? And so this has obviously far-reaching implications for the whole church in terms of how do we view ministering to young people at Grace. And we would like everybody at Grace to understand that in order to know how to pray for us, in order to know how to pray for their kids or grandkids, in order to know how to invest in the lives of the people at Grace who do have kids, even if you don't. And so really this is a big picture vision casting time for the church. So Friday night, whether you have kids or not, or had kids or not, or might someday in the future, just as a part of Grace Church, we'd invite you to come and hear what we have to say, hear what God has laid on our hearts through His Word, and you have a chance as well to ask questions and to have some discussion with Pastor Daniel and Tony and I at the end on Friday night.
So that's going to be at Grace Church this coming Friday, June 18th, and then June 19th on Saturday morning.
Correct.